Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I am Caitlin Proctor from okjane.com, where we are changing the conversation from what do you think your life should be about to what do you want your life to be about. So today we are going to talk about my 3 favorite podcasters for entrepreneurs. So I have shared with you guys before that podcast is one of the ways that I get inspiration, especially if I am going through an inspiration drought. Especially if you're an entrepreneur, you know that you are taking a path that is less traveled. Even though more and more people are coming into entrepreneurship, it's not the typical 9-to-5 with a boss that we were raised to go take part in. We take on all the risk and all the responsibility. And we have to have a schedule and inspiration, and there's all these components, and I think it is the most worthwhile thing I've ever done. I think that it is the best personal development program you can take, but it helps to get some inspiration from places, and that's where podcasts come in for me. And it's great to see people who have already walked this path, who know what they're doing, they know what they're talking about, and they can kind of take us by the hand and lead the way. So I want to share with you, without further ado, my 3 favorite podcasters. The first one being Catherine Zenkina from ManifestationBabe.com. She has the Manifestation Babe podcast. I love her because not only is her story one of she was sleeping on her grandmother's couch with no money, $20,000 in debt when she started Manifestation Babe, but she also took it in 3 years to being a multiple 7-figure business, which is pretty incredible. And she teaches the manifestation tools that she used to create her business. So I love it because it brings the woo-woo into business. I'm the biggest believer in our mindset and our perspective. Our beliefs are what determine our outcome. And so it's a great podcast to have a little check-in and say, where are my beliefs? Are my thoughts helping me or hurting me? And of course, it's very inspiring and gives you some tools that you can use for manifestation in your own business or daily life. The second one I love listening to is Jenna Kutcher from the Goal Diggers podcast. Jenna Kutcher teaches strategy. She was a business major that went into the corporate world and then decided one day that her dream was actually to be a photographer. So she bought a camera and just went for it. And what I love is that she teaches strategy on what you need to do. What are the actionable steps that you need to take to have a successful business? She uses that quote, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I love it because for somebody like me, organization does not come, I shouldn't even say natural, it doesn't come at all to me. And it's really easy for me to go all in with the woo-woo and not the strategy. And so Jenna Kutcher is where I get some great strategy, and I feel like she's very practical. She's a great teacher, and she also has a lot of really amazing, inspiring guests who have just blown up in business. And so I highly recommend her podcast as well. And then my third, but definitely not my least favorite, all of them are I can't say which is my favorite. These are my top 3. I love them all. I listen to them all every week, is James Wedmore. And his podcast is the Mind Your Business podcast. Now, what I love about him is that he brings the woo-woo side from Catherine Zenkina and the strategy side from Jenna Kutcher, and he has a mixture of both. He's like, if the two of them got together and had a baby, it would be James Wedmore's podcast. So I like that mixture of strategy and woo-woo because I do think it takes both. We do need to have strategy, and at the same time, we have to have our mindset, our beliefs, all of that in line, right? Our perspective is everything. So those are my 3 favorites. All 3 of them give away awesome freebies. So that's another reason to go check them out. Jenna Kutcher has a ton of courses that she does little freebies on. And then of course you can buy into something bigger at the end, but she gives tons of content away for free. And she actually teaches that. She teaches to serve, serve, serve. And so I, of course, love her. Catherine Zankina, she gives away a 5-day free Manifestation Babe challenge that she has going every so often. I have seriously learned so many manifestation tools from her. So I highly recommend that. And James Wedmore also has a course that he gives away, and it is at jameswedmore.com/activate. You can pick up a free course from him as well. So all of them have amazing content to deliver. I promise you guys, you will be inspired. If you're an entrepreneur and you want to really up-level your business, try giving any one of them a listen. All right, those are my 3 favorites. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you later.